Good morning, students. Today we are starting the part 2 of chapter first 3 questions. We have already read that there was a king who wanted answers to his 3 questions, and he made an announcement that whosoever will reply to his 3 questions would be rewarded. But he could not find a satisfactory answer to his 3 questions. Then he decided to take the suggestion from a wise man, a hermit who used to live in the jungle. So he went on his horse to meet that wise man or hermit, and he left his horse at some distance with his bodyguard, and then he went to the hermit. The hermit was digging the ground. The king told him that he wanted the answers to his questions. The hermit continued his work. The king offered his own help. The king was waiting for the reply from the hermit, but the hermit did not reply. So the sun now was almost about to set. Somebody came running in the meantime. So now we have to start the part 2. The king turned round and saw a bearded man running towards him. His hands were pressed against his stomach, from which blood was flowing. There was a man who was injured, and blood was flowing from the stomach. When he reached the king, he fainted and fell to the ground. That person fainted. Fainted means lost consciousness, behosh ho gaya. The king and the hermit removed the man's clothing and found a large wound in his stomach. King and hermit दोनों ने मिलके जो है उसके कपड़े उतारे and they saw a wound, जख्म. The king washed and covered it with his handkerchief, but the blood would not stop flowing. Still the blood was flowing out. The king redressed the wound until at last the bleeding stopped. उसके मरहम पट्टी करी तब जब तक कि उसका ब्लड स्टॉप नहीं हो गया. The man felt better and asked for something to drink. The king brought fresh water and gave it to him. By this time the sun had set and the air was cool. The king, with the hermit's help, carried the wounded man into the hut and laid him on the bed. Both of them carried that man. King और hermit ने उस व्यक्ति को उठाया और उसको हट के अंदर ले गए and placed him on the bed. The man closed his eyes and lay quiet. The king, tired by his walk and the work he had done, lay down on the floor and slept through the night. अब राजा भी थक गया था and he went to sleep. When he awoke, it was several minutes before he could remember where he was or who the strange bearded man lying on the bed was. राजा सब कुछ भूल गया, वो थका हुआ था. He went to sleep. Forgive me, said the bearded man in a weak voice when he saw that the king was awake. When in the next morning the king was awake, the bearded man said that he wants his excuse. He wants that he should forgive him. I don't know you, and you have nothing to forgive and have nothing to forgive you for, said the king. You don't know me, but I know you. I am that enemy of yours who swore revenge on you. Then the wounded man told the king that he was his enemy. Enemy means dushman. And he wanted to take revenge on him. Revenge means badla lena hai. Because you put my brother to death and seized my property. Because the king ordered to kill the brother and took his entire property. Seized me by force, he had taken his property. I knew you had gone alone to see that hermit, and I made up my mind to kill you on your way home. But the day passed and you did not return. So the purpose of that man was to kill the king when he would be returning back home, but entire day he was helping the hermit, so he did not return back. So I left my hiding place and I came upon your bodyguard, who recognized me and wounded me. So the bodyguard of the king wounded him. I escaped from him, but I should have died if you had not dressed my wounds. उस बॉडीगार्ड से तो वो बच के निकल गया, लेकिन अगर राजा ने और हर्मिट ने उसकी हेल्प नहीं करी होती तो वो अब जिंदा नहीं होता. I wish to kill you and you have saved my life. Now if I live, I will serve you as your most faithful servant and will order my sons to do the same. Forgive me. Then he said that throughout my life now I am going to serve you. बिकॉज यू सेव माई लाइफ, तुमने मेरी जान बचाई तो इसलिए मैं बिल्कुल लॉयल होकर, बिल्कुल ईमानदारी से मैं तुम्हारी हमेशा सेवा करूँगा. द किंग वॉज वेरी हैप्पी टू हैव मेड पीस विद हिज एनिमी सो ईजीली एंड टू हैव वन हिम ओवर एज अ फ्रेंड. राजा को बहुत खुशी हुई कि उसने एक दुश्मन को अपना दोस्त बना लिया है, वो भी इतनी आसानी से. He not only forgave him but said that he would send his servants and his own doctor to look after him, and he promised to give back the man his property. तो राजा ने कहा कि वो उसकी प्रॉपर्टी भी उसको रिटर्न कर देगा. Leaving the wounded man, the king went out of the hut and looked round for the hermit. Before going away, he wished once more to get answers to his questions. The hermit was on his knees sowing seeds in the beds. Now the hermit was sowing seeds. Earlier the hermit was digging the ground. Now he was sowing seed, बीज बो रहा था, that had been dug the day before. The king went up to the hermit and said, "For the last time I beg you to answer my questions, wise man." "You have already been answered," said the hermit, still bending down to the ground and looking up at the king as he stood before him. hermit ने कहा कि तुम्हें तो अपने आंसर्स मिल चुके हैं. "How have I been answered? What do you mean?" "Do you not see," replied the hermit, "if you had not pitied my weakness yesterday and had not dug these beds for me, you would have gone away, and then that man would have attacked you and you would have wished you had stayed with me." अगर वो उसकी हेल्प नहीं करता hermit की उसको खोदने में, तो वो टाइम से निकल जाता है. एंड इफ़ यू वुड हैव गॉन ऑन टाइम देन दैट पर्सन वुड हैव किल्ड हिम और इंजर्ड हिम, जो भी होता है उसके साथ. देन दैट मैन वुड हैव अटैक्ड यू एंड यू वुड हैव विश्ड you had stayed with me. So the most important time was when you were digging the beds, and I was the most important man, and to do me good was your most important business. राजा ने hermit के लिए सबसे हेल्प करी तो वो उसका इम्पॉर्टेंट बिजनेस था, किसी के साथ हेल्प करना. ठीक है, मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट टाइम है जो टाइम आपके सामने है उस समय, और मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट पर्सन वो है जो आपके सामने है, उसका गुड करना, अच्छा करना. आफ्टरवर्ड्स व्हेन द मैन रैन टू अस, द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट टाइम वॉज व्हेन यू वर केयरिंग फॉर हिम, बिकॉज इफ़ यू हैड नॉट ड्रेस्ड हिज वुंड्स ही वुड हैव डाइड विदाउट हैविंग मेड पीस विद यू. अगर राजा ने उस व्यक्ति की हेल्प नहीं करी होती देन ही वुड हैव डाइड. So he was the most important man, and what you did for him was the most important business. Remember then, there is only one time that is important, and that time is now. It is the most important time because it is the only time we have any power to act. The most necessary person is the person you are with at a particular moment, for no one knows what will happen in the future and whether we will meet anyone else. The most important business is to do that person good, because we were sent into this world for that purpose alone. Most important business है जो आपके सामने काम है वो करो. Most important person है the person with whom you are, and most important time है now, present. तो जिसके साथ भी आप हो उस टाइम पे उस व्यक्ति को ही इम्पोर्टेंट समझो, उसके लिए ही अच्छा करो. This is the moral of the story. It's highly it's giving you a moral. It's a story by Leo Tolstoy. Hope you have understood this story.